welcome back to another video, guys. Now, yeah, we're starting a new series today, so this is kind of exciting. So this is something which people who have followed me for a while, people who know my old channel, they might be a bit familiar with something similar to this I done on my old channel. My old channel was all about music, all about vinyl collecting, and basically, when I thought I'd had enough vinyls, I picked up enough records over the last month for however long I'd do a vinyl update. I'd show you all the vinyls that I bought. And I thought it'd be cool to do something similar here on this channel. But I'm actually going to show you everything. So, music-wise, people like my old channel, I'm even going to show you the records I buy. I thought, why not? I'm just going to do like a monthly pickups. Or it might not even be monthly. If it takes me 6 weeks to get enough reasonable amount of things to show you guys. Because one of the things I found on my old channel is I used to push myself to buy stuff sometimes so I'd have enough for a vinyl update. I don't want it to be like that here because then I'm wasting my money. So when I feel like I've got enough stuff to show you guys, I will do an update video like this. So yeah, I do have one music item to show you. I've got a couple Blu-rays, some games, and a couple models. So there's a little bit of everything in this one. So I thought this was a good video to start on. So these are all items that I've picked up in the last month or so. And as I say, in another month or another 6 weeks, when I feel like I've got enough stuff, I'll do another video. So yeah. So anyway, let me know in the comments below if you guys think this is a good idea, if I can speak properly, and if you enjoyed the video. So yeah, let's get started. So first off, I'll show you the music stuff first. Why not? It's only one. Well, it's one album, but anyway. So about a month ago, this here finally came out in the UK. I think it was actually put on Spotify like very early January. It was like one of the very first things released this year that I was actually interested in. But the vinyl only just come out, and that is the new album from Aurora, who I've introduced quite a few people to here on this channel even. She's even come up a few times here because people just know I love her, and my old channel. She's a Norwegian singer. She's absolutely fantastic, and I was really gutted because I literally just missed meeting her about a month and a half back. So I go to a lot of building sites for my job, and I work on this site right near Liverpool Street, funny enough. And it's on this road just off the A10 where there's this big building. It's very arty-farty. They always do some really cool paintings on there. And in fact, on my Movie Bug Instagram account, which I'm going to pop up right here, you can see a picture of that building if you zoom in. And yeah, they had a Studio Ghibli painting. So I took a picture and put it on my Instagram. About a week later, they put some artwork up there for Aurora's new album. You can see here. And then one morning, I was going to go do a site visit on the building site, which is directly opposite that building. And last minute, I didn't go. And in that exact day, this video was put up on Aurora's account.
What are you doing today?
I'm looking at my big place and meeting all of the beautiful warriors in my life. And asking to pee just a little bit.
Anyway, missed out there, but I have seen her before. I saw her live at the Roundhouse in 2019, and I got to sign a record there and stuff, so that was all cool. But I got her new album, and I wanted to get it signed. I bought the vinyl signed edition, and here is the signature. It comes on like a postcard in the back. It's double LP, white vinyl, gatefold album. It's a really, really cool album. I'm really enjoying it. But if you want the signed edition, you have to do the whole bundle. So you get the CD as well, which I haven't opened because I just don't play CDs anymore, and a cassette. I don't even have a cassette player anymore, so this has gone straight in the cupboard. But I have put this with my CDs. I haven't bothered opening it yet because I just don't play CDs. But I played the vinyl and it sounds great. So yeah, Aurora's new album, there we go. Now on to the actual movie stuff. I'll show you these next because you guys have seen these. So of course my latest Blu-ray hunting video, I picked up 2 items. One of them was the second Jumanji movie. This is the next level. This is the 4K. I got this in CEX for only £10, which I thought was pretty good. Got the stickers off actually, no problem. Look at that. There's no residue from where the stickers were because well, you can see there where I was like trying to get a finger under it actually. But yeah, you know, we all know CEX and their stickers, so I was very surprised. Have yet to watch the 4K copy yet. Someone did tell me it is on Netflix. Hey ho, what can you do? And then yeah, there's the discs. And yeah, very happy. Completed my Jumanji collection. So yeah, there's that. And then here is the Green Mile. This is the Warner Brothers box set. And again, stupidly in my Blu-ray video, I said, oh, it's similar to the Citizen Kane set. I wonder if it's by the same company. So I could have just looked at the spine and gone, oh yeah, both Warner Brothers. So yeah, makes sense. Have watched this since I picked it up, and it was incredible. I don't want to give too much away because obviously I'll do my end of the month video where I talk about the film in detail, but it's a beautiful set. I've already opened it all up once on my Blu-ray hunting video, but yeah, you basically get the 4K. So just basically in this pouch, I won't open this up, but this is where you get all of the art cards and posters. Get a beautiful book here with loads of information about the movie. And yeah, I know what the purpose of this rat is now. I sort of get why there's a rat on the back of the box. And then here is the 4K itself, where you get, of course, the 4K and a Blu-ray. So yeah, there is that. I'm also actually going to quickly pull something down here. I'm just going off camera for a second here because I do have one other thing up here. Alright, so this is my dust flying everywhere. This is my big beefy book where I keep my autographs and posters that I get from the cinema. I did actually get a poster this month from the cinema, so I will show you that as well. I'm sure you guys already know what it is. I got the Batman poster there for the movie when I went to see the film, which is really, really super cool. It's a nice poster. It's not my favourite release from the movie. I think I could have picked a better one, but hey ho, it's good enough. I guess next I'll move on and show you a couple games I picked up this month. So look, there's dust everywhere now. Sorry, that book sits on the top of my cupboard, so it's a bit dusty up there at the minute. It needs a good dust. So where I live in a bit of a dead zone for entertainment. You know, there's like no cinemas near me, no cool shops that sell models, Blu-rays, games, nothing. However, about 6 weeks ago or so, a game opened up, and very excited for me. I was like, do you know what? I've got to get in now. I've recently played Mario Odyssey and loved the hell out of it. So I really wanted to get in there and get a new Nintendo Switch game, and just a game that I could get addicted to. So I did end up buying 2 games in there. My good friend Ryan come with me, helped me pick. I mean, me and him sort of knew which game he was going to talk me into. But I'll get to that one in a minute. But I did pick up a Switch game. And in a minute, I haven't played loads of it because I'm not going to lie, it's a lot harder than I thought it would be. And that is Donkey Kong's Country Tropical Freeze. Yes. So after loving Odyssey, I'd had a few people actually sort of recommend this one to me, and I said, you should pick up the Donkey Kong one. I'm not entirely sure why, actually, because it doesn't feel that similar to Odyssey. And it's definitely not as good as Odyssey, I'll say that. But yeah, this game here is surprisingly hard. But yeah, I have had a fun time on it. It is a good game. And it's got some really nice reversible artwork in here with Funky Kong, which is really cool. I do love my Mario games, so this was an absolute blast to pick up and play. But yeah, as I say, is it worth? Because I think I paid $35 for this. You know, Switch games are a bit expensive, which is, I think they are a bit overpriced, a lot of them. I don't know if it's worth that, but I have nevertheless had a blast on this. It's still super fun, and pleased I picked it up. So yeah, if you're after a good Switch game, this isn't a bad one to pick up. I have enjoyed it. And the game that Ryan did talk me into was the brand new Horizon Forbidden West. Now, I'll be honest, I played the first Horizon. I didn't play loads of it. I think I put about 20 hours into it or so. And I have a bit of a controversial opinion on it because I know most people really like it. I struggled with it. I couldn't really get into it. So I think it was for me too much. But it's a bit of a slow burner at the start. This one isn't that. So Ryan was really talking me into it. And I got to say, he actually was right on this one. I've enjoyed this a lot more. I reckon I'm about 30 to 40 hours, somewhere in that gap, into this game now. I'm having a great time with it. Haven't finished it yet. I do intend on trying to finish it, even though Lego Star Wars is out in 2 weeks. So I think I'm going to just go straight to Lego Star Wars when that's out. But, you know, I do intend on completing this at some point. I'm definitely going to come back to it because I'm having a blast on it. And it's a really fun game. And again, this one here, just a bit of paper out. if I take the disc out as well, there's the disc artwork if anyone's interested. But the inside's nice as well because you get a map as well, which is really cool. So yeah, but I'm really just trying not to rush the game. I'm trying to do all the side quests and stuff as I go, which is why I'm taking so long to complete it. But yeah, you know, it's a great game. It's really good. Much prefer it to the first. But yeah, I haven't really heard many people talking about it, and I think it's purely because that Elder Ring's come out and it's taken up a lot of people's attention. But anyway, still having a great time. If you're after a new PS5 game, I think it's a good one. I'm enjoying it. It's a good time. Okay, I have a book to show and then 2 very cool models. So first up, the book. I am in love with this and also just furious and incredibly disappointed at the same time. So this is a complete mixed bag, this one. But finally, after 2 years more or less of waiting for another art book from Marvel, because some of you might remember my art book video for Marvel. I collected every art book from Iron Man all the way through to Far From Home. And a couple of them were really hard to get hold of. They've gone up in value. I actually had to travel some distance to go get them and stuff. It took me ages to get them. Completed them. Anyway, COVID and stuff happened. So, I knew there'd be a delay on these sort of products. But we finally got the next one. And while I'm so happy to have it, I'm so disappointed. The Art of WandaVision is here, but it has not come in one of the big slipcase boxes, which Marvel have always done. So this looks incredibly different on the shelf. So as a collector, it's really disappointing. However, WandaVision is still my favourite Marvel show. It might even be my favourite Phase 4 thing. Like, now that the hype of Spider-Man has sort of died off, I'm thinking I might have actually preferred WandaVision. I don't know. They're both on very similar levels for me. But I love this show so much. And the art in here is beautiful. I've already flicked through it like 3 times or so. Because I haven't actually had it that long. But I just love this kind of stuff. Looking at, this is how Agatha could have looked and stuff. It's just so many cool bits in here. Like, even just simple things like the design of the sword logo. What else we got in here? Let's see if I can find some actual. Just some. It's just so cool, these books. I absolutely love them. And just look at the cover art and stuff. It is beautiful. So, yeah, absolutely so thrilled to finally have that and whatnot. But, as I say, furiously disappointed at the same time. But anyway, next up, going back to Batman stuff, I'm still just in love with this Batman movie, guys. I think it genuinely is like my favourite film in the last 3 or 4 years. I'm just so truly caught up in it. I feel like the hype would have died down by now because it's been 2 weeks. I feel like at this point my hype for Spider-Man had sort of died down, but the Batman is still just carrying on. I'm truly in love with this movie. So I wanted to pick up a couple Batman things. I bought this right after I saw the movie. It just took ages to come, so I bought it on a Amazon Marketplace. And this isn't from the Batman movie. This is from the Dark Knight trilogy. But I don't really have anything Dark Knight in my room other than the films in their beautiful 4K set. So I thought this would still be cool to get. So I bought this, the cowl, the Batman mask from the Dark Knight trilogy. And yeah, it's really nice. It's really heavy. It's got a nice padded bottom. And I've seen this about in HMV and always wanted it, but it's always been really expensive. But this third-party Amazon seller had it going quite cheap. So I was like, do you know what? I'm going to get it. And yeah, it sort of detaches like so. It sort of just sits on here. But yeah, it's really cool. It's hollow inside, but yeah, it's heavy. It is heavy. It's not really sure what it's made out of, but it's also quite sharp on the top as well. Like the points are, they are sharp. So, but yeah, and this sort of just pops back in. Yep, there we go. It looks like he's leaning down a bit too much though. I was wondering if that's just me, but I think that is the way it's meant to be. But yeah, so yeah, the Batman. Very, very cool. Pop him there. And then the final item I have to show, I literally just got today, and it's the item I was waiting for to do this video. Because I'm so amazed by this. So, after I saw the Batman for a second time, I was like, I need something from the Batman in my room. I think it's too early on at the minute. There was like nothing out there that I really wanted. There's not really much out there at the minute for this movie. I was like, it's just pop finals and stuff. Nothing that's blowing me away. But I found this. It's really limited. I think it's in a couple of the big HMVs. The cheapest place I could find it was Forbidden Planet because it is quite expensive. I was like, I've got to have it. I've got to have it. It's taken about 8 days to come, but it's finally here, and it is Robert Pattinson's The Batman. This is a model. I'm not sure what the company's called that make it, but look at how freaking cool this is. Just fantastic. It's really heavy, really big as well. The cape sort of flies about, and you can twist his arms weirdly. Nothing else moves. I think his wrists swivel. Yeah, but other than that, nothing else moves. But yeah, he's just so cool. So yeah, this is going to be like a prime piece in my room. I'm just so thrilled to have it. He just looks fantastic. Look at how cool it is. The detail, and I love the color choice, like with the red as well. I think it works really well. So yeah, if you're looking for the Batman piece for your room, I would highly recommend that. It's beautiful. But anyway, there we go. There's that video, guys. Let me know what you thought of it down below, and if you want to see more of these. Obviously, they won't come too often because I don't pick up loads of stuff. But when I do, you know, in 6 weeks or so, whatever, we'll make another video. But anyway, thanks so much for watching as always, guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like the video, leave a message, and as always, I'll see you next time for another video. Bye bye.